Good.
Alright, hi guys! So what you're about to experience is something that young kids, teens, and young adults experience every day in Central America. They're starting in their home countries and they're fleeing to the United States due to gang violence. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys identity cards of children who have actually made this journey before. So you're going to see how they got there and what happens when they get to the U.S. So if I can ask you guys to wear these stickers for me.
Thank you.
And here are your identity cards, as well as some money for your journey.
Oh, thanks.
And when you're done reading your identities, if you have an orange index card, you can go to the left to Honduras. If you have yellow, you can head to the right to Guatemala, and you have a green index card.
Hi, how are you? How are you? Good, I'm Chris.
Hi. This is the ledge you have to jump over.
Okay. This could be not so ladylike, but it's okay, I'm a man. My name's Chris.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm just trying to get across the border. My name's Chris.
I don't care what you need. I'm gonna take that money right there. Hey,
but this is the only money I have to get across. I mean, this is all I have. I need this for the.
Nope, it's mine now. It's mine now.
Is there anything I can do? I'll do anything just to have the money.
Go over there to that pink triangle over there. Right there. You know what I mean? That's how it works around here. We have the highest murder rate in the country, in the whole world. You better go over there right now.
Hi.
How are you?
I've been better.
You've been better? Was that pretty scary?
Yeah, it was scary.
A little intimidating? Well, like Caroline Byrne said in there, is that you?
Yeah.
Like you said, 51,000 children experience that every year. And that's pretty scary. Other outcomes are they get killed. They don't want to leave their home country. Their families in their home countries. Their friends are there. Their school's there. And it's hard for them to leave, but they have to. And the gang violence doesn't stop in their home countries. It happens in Mexico. And the Mexican journey takes about 15 to 20 days. But luckily for these young kids, there are rest stops provided by the church, which they can get a meal, they can get a good night's rest, but that doesn't stop them. They have to get up the next day and experience the gang violence all over again. And once they get to the border, they meet a judge, and they have to await their fate. So that's where you guys are going to go next. You're going to cross the border and see what happens to you. So I wish you guys good luck. I hope you get a good outcome.
Thanks.
Take these for you.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Welcome to the American court system.
Your Honor.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Honduras.
And why did you decide to come here?
I wanted a better life, and I was worried that I would either be killed or have to join a gang, and this was really my only option.
How old are you?
I'm 11. Big 11-year-old.
Do you speak any English?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you have a job, any trade? Do you know how to do anything?
I mean, I'm 11, so I just could.
So no. Do you have family in America?
No.
Okay, so until we can figure out what to do with you, we're going to send you over to our detention center. So if you can walk over that way, we'd really appreciate it.
Hi. Thanks. Hi.
When refugees are placed in detention centers, they're given a mat or a cot and a foil blanket to keep warm. And we're giving them the bare minimum of food and water to survive. If you would like, you may take a tortilla.
Thanks.
We dress them in prison jumpsuits. The children are malnourished and sick, and everyone in the detention center is cold. We are denying the children adequate schooling. Their toilets are exposed to public view of everyone in the detention center. And when families are placed in detention centers, they're kept together in metal trailers surrounded by barbed wire. If you'd like, you can step inside and try out one of the beds and the blankets.
Okay, thanks. You want me to lay down here?
You can sit down.
It is a little cold out here.
I think
How long do I have to stay here? I mean, how many days? Like in real life, if I was yeah. How long do I have to stay here?
They can stay here for up to years, depending on how long it takes for them to either get a second trial or just get straight deported back to their country.
And all I get to eat is tortillas.
Tortillas, or some detention centers will have rice and beans.
Um,
It's just the bare minimum to survive.
and this is like the only bed I have for years.
And sometimes, if you're lucky, you get it to yourself, or sometimes you'll be sharing with one or two of your siblings. If you're traveling with a parent, they'll share it with you.
This is awful.
And it's in America too.
This is awful. I want to get out of here. Thank you.
The girl in the white pants.
Okay, thank you. Hi.
So you were just at the detention centers, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the other two places that you could have been sent was you could have been deported or you could have been reunited with your families. So if you were deported, what would have happened is you would have been put on a plane, you would have been flown back to your home country, but not back to your hometown. You would have been left off probably in the capital city or the nearest largest city. And in that scenario, you're left without money, you're left without any sort of resources, and so oftentimes kids will become victims to gang violence and to human trafficking and things like that. So if you were reunited with your families, that seems like it would be the best case scenario, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would think so.
But a lot of times there's resentment between the family members here in the United States and the minors who are coming up to the United States, and so it won't necessarily be a happy reunion. And even if it is a happy reunion, a lot of times what will happen is that the families here in the United States won't have enough money to support the minor who's coming up. They won't have enough money to keep them here and to keep them, in a good life. So with what happened with Judge Tom there when he sent you to, the detention center or deportation or wherever you went, it seemed kind of arbitrary, right? It seemed like he didn't really listen to what you were saying and just sent you somewhere. That's kind of like how it actually happens. Only about a third of the kids have legal representation. And if the kids have legal representation, they're 75% more likely to be able to stay here in the United States and be able to actually get asylum here in the U.S. And so we're really arguing, or really pushing for legal representation for all of the kids. We really want them all to be able to stay here. There are some lawyers who are taking pro bono cases, but again, it's really not enough. We're really pushing for as many kids as possible to be able to stay here. So if you would like to continue on to the prayer reflection area, we'll take care of you from there.
Thank you.
So obviously this is a very short, very, very understated version of what people are experiencing every day. Unfortunately, we can't go down to Central America and take the hand of each of our brothers and sisters and teach them to safety. What we can do is pray and reflect on their experience and their journey. So that's what this space is meant for. Karina has a booklet for each of you. There are reflections in there that go along with the pictures from left to right. So use the reflections, don't use the reflections. Take as much time as you'd like to make this where you'd like it to be. And whenever you're done, Lizette can direct you where to go next.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
I felt a lot of different things. Sad and upset. In some ways very helpless. And it's just really unfair.
So when you hit the judge, which way did you have to go to the detention centers? Did you go to your family, or did you go back to where you did?
I went to the detention center.
Was it anything like you expected it to be?
I've heard a lot of stories, but it seemed really unfair, especially for the amount of time that someone would have to stay there and the conditions that are present there.
This is our poster. It's basically, you can sign it if you want to. It's basically understanding what it means to become an unaccompanied minor.
Okay.
You can also take a bracelet
Thank
and
you.
a postcard if you want. It has all our information and links on the back.
Oh, thanks.
And you can go to Marissa or to Alexis to sign a letter that is going to
Thank you. It wasn't great.
Did you break your arm this time?
Not this time. This journey, I guess, was better.
Basically, this is a letter to Congress from Sarah and Cabrini, and it's just stressing the points that we want to get across to them, like stopping the violence or like having like our kind of influence in there, and just to get them aware of everything that's going on. So, or well, they know what's going on, but see that people actually care and they need to get something done. So there's a comment box there if you want to comment on anything that's not in there that you feel that should be, and also sign your name and your address.
Don't know how we'll be okay, but I'll find a way. Said I'll find a way. Don't know how we'll be okay, but I'll find a way. Do you remember back when we used to play? Do you remember when you put me in my place? Do you remember when you told me I should go and I left you fighting all alone? I see the writings on the wall. I feel it coming, yes I know. Us together like before. I don't know how we'll be okay, but I'll find a way. Oh, oh. I'll find a way. I don't know how we'll be okay, but I'll find a way. No matter way, couldn't see anyway. No matter way, couldn't see anyway. The Lord your boy, the Lord your terror, I pray. The Lord your boy, the Lord your terror, I pray. 'Cause I've waited to finally shout. Open up my mouth and let the truth come out. Yes, I'll say it without a doubt. I don't know how we'll be okay, but I'll find a way. I found a way, I said I don't know how we'll be